Good day. Hello. Oh, okay. I thought I was ready. And then I switched on the camera. Not the camera, the stream. And I realized I don't feel ready this morning. But not to worry. We'll see what happens, won't we? Just feeling a little bit, need to loosen up or something. I don't know. Whatever. So, welcome to the Wreckfest Wednesday morning Wreckfest breakfast. It's early, and it feels early to me. It feels earlier than the same time did yesterday. Now, I realized that last week, we played the updated, the latest version of the game. But we didn't mention anything. The royal we didn't mention what had been updated. So I thought I'd start with that this morning. Bit of a gentle, slow leaning into the game rather than jumping straight in. Which is probably a good thing. Because I honestly don't know if I'm ready for such excitement. But we'll see. So something they added in the last update, because obviously this game's in early access still. And the good thing about this early access is you can guarantee that they're going to finish it pretty much. I would say it's a really good bet that this game is going to be finished. Unlike, 80% of early access stuff on Steam, they actually will finish it. Because the reason that I think they're going to finish it is because of Wreckfest 1. And that went through all kinds of stuff to get to where it ended up. I think they started with crowdfunding when it first kicked off. They just had a demo, the next car game demo, and they did crowdfunding, which I don't think it worked out. I don't think they raised as much as they wanted to, whether or not they just got... I think, they must have got an amount, because you had to pay to get access to the demo or something. I can't remember now. But let me take a little sip of tea. I obviously haven't had enough tea this morning. So Wreckfest was a difficult game, I think, for them in terms of funding, but they stuck with it, and then they ended up getting a publisher for it, and things just sort of took off from there, really. I think they got a nice funds injection from the publisher, and maybe they wouldn't have finished it otherwise. I don't know. Maybe it just would have been a lot more scaled down. I think they probably would have finished it. I think they would have found a way. So I think that Wreckfest 2 is probably going to end up getting finished. Anyway, and so in the latest update, the latest early access, because there's not that much content in the game right now, but there's enough for a really fun time. And it's early access, right? This is only going to grow, and it's only going to get better. So in this update, we got some really cool stuff. We got the Crash Canyon 2.0 track, which is loads of fun. You might have saw me playing that last week. It was quite messy. There's a big jump in the middle of the track, and then there's a kind of hairpin at each end. So you go down one way, you hairpin round, come back the other way, over the jump, into another hairpin, come back around. It's just like a small loop. But it is a really fun track, because you've got cars coming either direction, in mid-race, doing that big jump in the middle and straying out into other lanes and smashing. It's loads of fun. You'll see it in a bit. And they added the buggy too. And the buggy is, it looks very much like a Volkswagen Beetle, but it's not, obviously, for legal reasons. And I really liked it, but I didn't get along with it very well for some reason. I didn't do very well in the races compared to the muscle cars. And I think maybe it's because I felt like I was getting pushed around in it. It didn't have as much weight as the bigger cars. And so the AI were a lot more, I was a lot more susceptible to the AI pushing me off the track. Maybe. I think that's what I felt. Whether or not that's the reason, I mean, it might just be that I'm not a great driver. Hence the L plates on the graphics there at the top of the screen. And so yeah, I didn't get on with it as well as I would have liked to. But maybe I'll get better at that. I might try the buggy again today at some point and see how I get on. So, as well as a new track and a new car, they've done crash fixes and stability improvements. I am reading this off Steam, by the way. It's not that I talk like a list. I am actually reading a list. Crash fixes and stability improvements, improved shadows, car loading optimizations, improved input handling. Well, I'll tell you what. When I first played this game, I did have a little bit of trouble setting up the Fanatec DD Pro. It didn't recognize the steering wheel, and I had to put it into compatibility mode for it to detect it. But that didn't happen. I think either this version or the last version. I just loaded it up and it detected the wheel and everything was good. So yeah, they definitely seem to be working on the input handling. And the force feedback is brilliant. It works really well. No issues there for me. Support for extreme resolutions, multi-monitor setups. Well, I just have a ultra-wide thing, so that doesn't affect me. But there it is. Reduced VRAM usage on low resolutions. All right. Added GPU crash reporting on NVIDIA. We're not crashing. The only thing crashing is my car. And then gameplay. We've got increased simulated tire resolution, more precise tire collision, improved deflection and better surface normals. Okay. Revised all-car suspension for more realistic response and better handling. The handling in this game is really good. If you put it on arcade, it feels quite arcadey. But if you don't have the assists on, it's quite realistic, and it is quite work to keep the car on the track. I have it with no assists on, because I like making life difficult for myself, and I do suffer for that. Which, yeah, at the same time, when it goes well, you get the reward of doing well against the odds of your skill level. Fixed a bug which caused stability control to be partially enabled. Oh yeah. Well, there you go. That'll be why my driving's got worse. They've fixed it so that the assist doesn't accidentally stay on. Reduced throttle sensitivity to make throttle application more fine-grained. Improved engine startup in high gear. More realistic engine behavior below idle RPMs, so it's easier to stall with a manual clutch. Now, I can't do manual clutch because I only have 2 pedals. I know. I used to have 3 pedals when I had my Thrustmaster, but I got this new steering wheel jobby, and it came with pedals. And to get a third pedal, to get a clutch pedal, it costs like $100. It's Canadian dollars, because we have to have things delivered by air moose. And that's obviously expensive because they eat a lot of food. They have to, so they can fly. Fixed player car AI control, not using automatic shifting. All right. Interesting. Okay. Improved front shock animation for visual suspension, increased visual damage, damage precision, I should say, should yield less glitchy results. Fixed a bug which caused lingering damage to the car after restarting an event, and improved driver deformation to keep it inside the cabin. That sounds like, you were able to smash into things, and maybe the driver's body was sort of deforming in weird ways, so its head would be stuck out of the side of the car or coming out the bottom of the car. I don't know. There's some AI fixes in this update as well. AI now better matches a selected difficulty level, so that novice. Do you like words? You're in the wrong place. So that novice and amateur AI is easier. I should try those instead of leaving it on expert, because I am no expert. The AI are. AI starts the races. I think that was a Wurzel song. AI starts the races more naturally and does not dive into the racing line right away. Okay. Okay, that's interesting, isn't it? So I guess they stay sort of side by side for a little bit before they start falling into formations, like racing formation. Which gives you a bit more opportunity to, if you get a good start, to push your way through a bunch of cars before they kind of lock into that difficult line. Because if they go straight into the racing line, it's harder to get around them at the start of the race. It's harder to get a good jump on them. And then the start of the race, to me anyway, means a lot in terms of the result, because if I don't get a good start, I'm probably in the bottom third. It's hard to catch up, I think, on expert level. Obviously, I don't know about novice and amateur. Maybe it's easier. Various improvements to AI turning and jump preparation. All right. Yeah, I guess they need to sort of take jumps at the right speeds and, prepare for corners. And then there's a bunch of audio updates. But what I thought I'd do, because this is getting a bit long, I'm spending a bit long reading this list out to you. You can look at these patch notes on Steam. Anyway, I think you can access them through the game page even if you don't own the game. But you can have a look at that. I've just selected Quick Race. Maybe it's a good thing. I just went into autopilot. I figured Quick Race, okay, maybe it'll get me be a good warm-up, I'll come back to the patch notes in a minute, because there's audio stuff. And I've just realised I haven't put my headset on. So if I start screaming the audio through, it's going to be all echoey and weird. So let's fix that. There's a shortcut in this Windows 11 thing to the audio device selector. Oh dear. It's not that one. That made it go bing. Here we go. It's Control Windows and V. And it brings up the list of devices that you've got connected to your, for sound output. So then you can just choose which one it is, and you don't have to go through that messing about with clicking on the little speaker thing and then choosing your device and going that way. You can just get straight to it with the keyboard shortcut. Control Windows and V. It's useful, that is. And you could also get quite easily, by pressing the back button from there, to your Bluetooth settings and your volume control, if you need that. So I haven't checked my game audio. Like, when I start this game, it might blow my ears off. If it does and I scream, you'll know why. I better get the stream back on the screen so I can see what's going on, just in case any of you lovelies say hello in the old chat there. Feel free to say hello. I'll say hello back, because I'm like that. Okay, I have got audio coming through my headset. That's good. We'll give this a little go, shall we? It's a bit loud. Okay. That was a good start. Force feedback doesn't feel quite right today. I think I've left it on my settings for Dirt Rally. So it's a little bit different to how it was last week. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's good. You know what I was saying about getting a good start to the race is really important to the result. Well, you're getting pitted, mate. Have some of that. What place are we in here? 16th. Oh, that's not good, is it? But maybe we'll pull a few places back. There we go. There's one. Oh, big smash coming up ahead by the look of it. I can hear him, and I just felt him trying to push me off the track there, trying to pit me. Oh, I lost my vision there. As I was coming off that landing, I wasn't really sort of concentrating enough to realise the wall was coming at me until it hit me. And then suddenly, it hit me. Literally. Whoa, what you doing there, man? I think at this stage, anything less than last place is a good thing. Turn. Well, it was a warm-up. Let's say that was just a warm-up, shall we? That was all right. Still enjoyed it, even if it was a complete massacre. Quick swig of tea. Get me ready for the next event. I'll go custom race. Now, I watched somebody playing the scrapyard. I'm not sure which track it was. They were playing the scrapyard, and there were some jumps in it. And like a sort of, the Louvre. It's like that, made out of scrap. There's like a gateway or something. And I don't know, maybe that's what it looks like reverse. So I'll try that first. And if that's not the case, maybe it's the figure 8. I don't know what track they were playing, see, but it looked lots of fun. There were definitely, I think there were 2 jumps in it that I haven't seen. But most of what I've been playing with the scrapyard's been the main route. We'll see. Now, since I don't know if there's definitely not many people out there right now watching. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about the audio. Because the audio in this game is awesome. Pardon me. It is a total level up from Wreckfest. Excuse me. From Wreckfest 1. We have, like, Wreckfest, the original Wreckfest was definitely functional and the cars sounded meaty. But this game, it's on a different level, the audio. You really need to give it a listen. So the improvements that they've made in this update, it says all cars exhaust limiter one-shot sounds now become increasingly muffled the more the pipe exit is pointing away from the camera. Now that's the first thing that they've done. Exhaust limiter one-shot sounds muffle depending on their angle between, like, how they're pointing at the camera. This is a level of attention to detail that's going on in the sounds in this game. And that is pretty awesome, really. That they're going to these kind of measures to, to give us a realistic, I think, realistic, but also completely butt-kicking audioscape. All cars reconfigured response of exhaust sound models against physics throttle pressure, IMEP. Now, I don't know what these words mean. For slower rate of change through mid-range throttle. Effectively offsetting sound transitions between partial and full throttle to require slightly more throttle input than previously. Okay, so what I think this is referring to is that when you're doing car simulation in games, you have multiple sounds at different ranges of revs and at for different things the engine's doing. And I think this is saying that the way that it fades the volume between throttle, between 2 sounds maybe, or multi-sounds, I'm not sure, that get played when you press the throttle have just been adjusted to, basically been tweaked, haven't they, to sound more realistic, or maybe just to give it a bit more audio impact when you actually put the throttle down. All right, I'll say one more and then we'll do some racing. All cars redesigned all starter motor sounds to track physics simulation throughout the start sequence to add more dynamic behavior to sound. What? Redesigned starter motor sounds to track physics simulation through the start sequence. So literally we have starter, like they don't just start the race and play a sound of the car starting up. Now it matches what's going on with the physics. So I guess that means when the engine physics are actually kicking in, and what they're doing now matches the starter motor sounds. That is so cool. It is really cool. It makes a difference when you're playing the game, even if you don't notice it, it's there. And especially when you're playing, put some headphones on with surround sound, or, you know, if you've got some monster speakers with surround sound, you're going to hear this stuff on even a subconscious level that's going to make you feel... It's going to make you feel groovy about the whole game, I would think. It'll bring you into the game a bit more. And these little things, they make a big difference. I'm going to play a bit. I'm going to try this main route reverse and see what that's all about. See if we can find those missing ramps that I've seen in someone's video. If you know where the missing ramps are, let me know, because I want to know. Sunny midday. Banger racing, 20 on the grid, 6 laps. Could probably go for more, but I think more gives you more chance to catch up. And if you don't catch up, more laps gives you more suffering and torment as you struggle with a broken car in last place. No delay on the reset. Why would we don't need that? No. Now, what car should we drive? I'm thinking we should just do the buggy, because I said I wanted to try it out today. I've got my own livery on there, which is reflective of my brand, I would say. It's green, like my green parrot. It's got 42 on it, which is a very important number. And it looks like it's absolutely knackered and rusty and aged. Yes. I love the look of this car. I used to have a Beetle. I've had 2 Beetles, and one of them was green like this. It was probably about as rusty as this, but we painted over it, so it didn't look like it was. I love that car. I love that car. Anyway, let's go. See what happens. Now, at this point, I realize, get out of the way. Quit trying to pit me. Stop that. Ouch. Yeah, this one's going well. I realized I should have changed my, where are we going here? Are we going this way? Yeah, okay. Should have changed my physics wheel settings in the Fanatec app, because I'm still set to Dirt Rally from Monday. And it doesn't feel right at all. Down to 17th. And the cars started rattling, making weird sounds. One lap. Is that all? I'm glad I didn't add more laps. Turn. Dear. He did the mash. Don't know what this steering wheel set to. It doesn't feel like it's it needs much in the way of turning to get it to go around. So maybe the sensitivity is on less than I had this last time. This is not a happy car, by the way. It doesn't want to go left. I think I must have done something to the left wheel. It also doesn't want to go fast. Which might be a good thing for my driving. Just not good for the result of that. Where are you going? Where are you going, car? I feel like I should play the Herbie music now. As the car decides to go wherever the heck it wants. That is not how you turn a corner. Oh man. We're finishing this race. Well, maybe we're finishing this. We're gonna try and finish the race, even if I finish last. Turn. Come on, you shed. Turn. This car is a shed. A dead shed. Can you hear the door? That banging sound. How cool is that? The door makes a sound as it bangs against the car. I tell you, the audio in this game is amazing. Turn, turn, turn. Oh no. I feel like the handbrake is the only way to get round some of these corners, even if I'm doing like 14 miles an hour, because the steering is so broken. I'm amazed I'm still in 13th, to be honest with you, because there's so many cars crashed at the side of the road. I thought I would have gone up a bit by now. Oh, there we go. There's 12. That's good. We just need another 12 cars to crash and I might stand a chance. Whoops. Where are we going? Have some of that. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, I was hoping he was number... No! Bot 13? How dare you? Taking away my 12th place. Worked hard for this 12th place. Please don't take it. No, he's taking it. Okay, fine. Whatever. Oh, he didn't. I don't know what's going on. Oh dear. What has happened there? What? Why am I up in the air? I don't know what's happened. Oh, I must be stuck on something. I guess there's something under my car. Let's see. Let's just do that. Listen at those sounds and little rattles and bangs. It's so good. My driving might not be good, but this game is. And the audio is. Yeah, I'm going to change the settings on the wheel after this. See if it makes any difference to my driving, but it's a little too oversensitive right now. I only have to sort of touch the wheel and it turns a lot. Get off! I can't believe I managed to crawl up to 10th place just because everybody else is dead. Oh no! Oh, I spoke too soon. We're still going. Not dead yet. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was really funny. Comedic AI crash timing. Oh, we're doing it again. And the thing is, every time I turn around, I can't even see you hit me. They've gone by the time I managed to turn this shed round. Was it you? Bot 1? Or bot 11? Yes, you're bot 11, not bot 1. I think 11th is about all I can hope for after that mess. And there were no ramps in that one. So that's still not the track that I was looking for. Maybe it's the figure 8, because I don't know if I've tried the figure 8 before. So I was ranting. I was raving about the sound before and saying what improvements they've made in this version of the game. So I just want to read a couple more off that list of improvements to the sound, because to me this stuff's amazing. The attention to detail is ridiculous. Bravian and Gizmo cars implemented dynamic effect to car exhaust sound that's applied during partial throttling, constant speed, to more precisely replicate tonal changes that are present in the original source car recordings. Right, I know that. What? So they went out and they recorded a load of vehicles from folk racing, which is basically banger racing. It's old cars going ridiculous speed on off-road courses. I think they're all off-road, but there might be some tarmac involved sometimes. And they went out and recorded all these real cars, and here they are doing little tweaks and little things like adding effects to the car exhaust sound during partial throttling to make it sound more like the source car recording. Come on. That is an amazing attention to detail. All right, one more. Crusader fixed pitch tuning issue between engine and exhaust objects, which occurred during over-revving. Fixed pitch tuning issue. Okay, so the pitch was... They were shifting the pitch of the engine sound, and it was out of tune with... Oh, between the engine and exhaust objects. So they need to be synchronized in pitch, I guess, when the engine's over-revving to sound right. I mean, come on, man. That is amazing. What Bugbear do with the sounds for this game, it blows my mind. And most people will never notice this stuff. I won't notice half of this stuff. The idea of, of applying a different effect depending on the angle of the exhaust to the camera. There's no way I'm going to notice that, consciously at least. But maybe up there in the old noggin, you know, when you're playing the game, it just brings you in that little bit more, doesn't it? Brilliant stuff. Oh, let me just change the steering wheel settings before we do this one. I'm hoping this figure 8 scrapyard track has got jumps in, because I've seen somebody do jumps. Like I say, I've seen somebody do jumps in another Wreckfest video, another Wreckfest streamer. And I didn't know what track it was, but it looked like fun that I really wanted to have a go at. So I think this might be the track that has jumps and a sort of big structure thing that you have to drive through. Go to the Fanatec app thing, go to the games, go to Wreckfest 2, load the settings. Right, now these are the settings that I've got for my wheel that I've found best so far for Wreckfest, but I never said I was any good at it. Yeah, see, I'm getting a lot of oscillation from the wheel, so that's probably something that I've messed up in the settings. Oh, what a mess! What a mess! Bosh! Oh, look at that crane! No, get off! Go away! Come on! Oh, my steering's not working. Oh, I think I've broken my wheels. That was the end of that then. That was a short race, wasn't it? Have I got wheels? How can I turn that camera around? Is there... I don't seem to be able to turn the camera around. I've probably not got it mapped or whatever. It looks like my race is over, so I'm just going to restart that. Wheels just wouldn't do anything. They turn, but they wouldn't do anything, so I assume I must have lost at least one of my front wheels. It was like on the damage display thing, they were black. Is that the worst state? No idea. That crane is so cool. Look at it. It's going to wipe a bunch of us out. Oh, it's going to wipe me out. Thanks, crane. Cheers. That's so cool. Okay, I want more of that sort of interactive mad stuff. Can we have some dinosaurs maybe in one of the tracks and Godzilla? That'd be good. Alright, maybe not, but you know what I mean. I love that interactive stuff that you've got to pay attention to, and like, you got to be a bit... I don't suppose we want it to become like a novelty game, do we? Ah! A bit of someone's dashboard, was it? Don't know what that was. Please don't hit me, please don't hit me, please don't hit me. Thank you. Get off. Okay, crane, if you could just wipe out the rest of the pack, that would be really good. No, not like, no. Thanks. Cheers. Was that you, Bot 3? Bot 3's always had it in for me. Ever since I posted that stuff about hating AI, Bot 3, he's got a grudge. Not really. Just being daft. Oh, is the crane stopped? No, it's still going. Oh, those physics are fun. We're not winning this race, but... Oh. Oh, I thought he was coming to get me then. We're not winning this race, but maybe we'll finish it. That'll be an achievement. What was that? Was that a piece of my car or some shrapnel off the road? I don't know. Something might have fallen off. Stop trying to pit me. No jumps though. So this isn't the track that the streamer was playing. I don't know which one it was. If you've got words where we're going, we don't need words. If you have Wreckfest 2 and you know of a track where there's jumps, are there any multiplayer only tracks in this? I don't know. I haven't really done the multiplayer. Get round. Mate, really? Out of the way, bot 34. I'm coming through. Oh, it looks like I've... What, have I lost a wheel? It's definitely broken. Come on, final lap. Let's get through this. Okay, using the other car, coming in the other direction to turn with, was not the best idea. I don't think I've got any working wheels. I don't know if I've got... Have I only got one wheel? It would appear so. I killed the car on the final lap. Not that long to go before the finish. I wish I could... remember how to... Let's see if I can set up these mappings, get the camera to move around a bit. I wanted to have a look and see what had happened to the front of the car. Look, around up. I'll map that to that. Says no. Do I need to... Yes, because I've got the wrong thing. Right. Look around right. Bosh. Left. Up. Down. Okay. And it didn't work anyway. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's not looking so good, is it? I don't think I'm finishing this race. Look, I've got one wheel. Can we not just... No. We can't, can we? Oh well. We almost achieved. We almost achieved 13th place or 14th. Yeah, that was fun though. Let's try another track. Bone breaker? If you have any, if you do have any requests for what you'd like to see me crash, whether it's the car or the track, let me know. Because I'll do that for you. I will. I'm grateful for you being here. I hope your day's going well. And I hope it goes good. And if not, quickly. Ah, this might be the one with the jumps. That looks like a jump there. With the school bus. We're trying this different car. Maybe we'll get lucky this time. Or maybe I should just turn down the AI. Stop the suffering. Out of the way! What are you doing? There's the jump. Way. Okay, and now we go through the thingy. That's it, yeah. Be nice if the bonnet, or the hood, would just come off this car completely, because a bit of a pain having it flapping up when I can't see after the jump. Like that. Where are we going? No! No, 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 no. No. I have no idea where I'm going. I need a mini map. Has anybody got a map? There we go. You know what would be good? It'd be good if there was an option to just kick out the windscreen. Kick out the... Kick out. What am I talking about? I'll talk to you after. I'm focusing. Trying. Not that it's doing me any good. Whoa. Out of the way, punk. Ah. No, not now. Why? Why? You've killed my car. Those noises it's making aren't good. They're not the noises of horsepower. And that didn't help. From second to fifth in one lap. Come on, car. Come on. We've got 2 laps. We can survive this. Maybe. Get out of the way! I don't know if I'm going fast enough to need the handbrake now. Still hanging on to it like a like some sort of emergency thing. Pull for ejector. Oh no, no! Why did you have to do that, little car? Did you see it? It was like one of them little kids' cars. Oh, he's missing his front end. The entire front end of your car's missing, mate. Give it up. Stuck the landing, didn't he? Did you see that? That was good. Don't try me. Alright, I won't. Alright. That's more like it. That was fun. That was fun. I enjoyed that. I'm going to save the replay. And then I'm going to play the replay. I might play that track again in a bit, maybe with a different vehicle. Now, where are the replays hiding? Is it in options? I think it was that one. Now, if I stick this replay on, I can yap at you a little bit more about the audio, can't I? Well, that's a bit weird, them wheels moving on the left there. Did you see? He was wheel spinning backwards. I love those little gestures he does. Like, I've got no control over that. He just does it. You know, the driver just gestures occasionally. So if I go... Go chase, or we could go free. Oh, that's not very good, is it? I don't like that view. I'd like one of those views that was uh-oh. I'd like one of those views that's from the track side. That would have been good. And so, as we make our way through the patch notes, Rammer. Versioned motor start assets for slightly longer duration. I don't know what that means, but it sounds good. Switchback. Fixed minor pitch calibration mismatch between engine and an exhaust sound object. That sounds like the other one that that I read earlier, that I'm now wondering, wait, did I read this one? Good old brain. Just look at them graphics. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Gorgeous. I'm just going to move on. Added a bunch of new starter models to a pool of shared engine objects. Oh, starter motor models. So whether that's like sounds of starters that it chooses from, or whether that's, you know, vehicle specific, I don't know. Mixdown cockpit view. Adjusted track object car collision mixdown for more dry sound. Less cockpit reverb. Okay. So in the cockpit view, so the one that I use the most, they've changed the track object to car collision mix. So when you hit junk on the road, the volume isn't quite as reverby, because oh, that was a bit weird. Did you see what the engine was doing? It seemed to be glitching. Whatever, they'll fix it. So inside the car, they apply a reverb. When you go to the cockpit view, when you go to an inside the car viewpoint, they apply some reverb to the sound to make it sound more like you're sitting in a tin box. And what this is saying is that previously there was too much reverb applied to those bangs and pops and stuff sounds that you get from hitting stuff that's on the track. And I guess it just made it not sound so impactful. That wasn't the race I just did. When was this? I don't remember doing this race at all. I'm very confused. Did I choose the wrong replay? I must have done, right? Just hang on. What's the date today? 11/12. Did that save the replay from the previous race? I'm going to have to watch this back later and see. Because that was not the race that I just ran. Because I won that race. Am I losing my marbles or what? Oh well. They'll fix it in time. It's just a bit of a weird thing, wasn't it? It seemed like it saved the replay, but not from this race. Shrug. Let's do a little Crash Canyon. This is the new one with the jump in the middle. I don't know what happened last time. It seemed as if the game was slowing down in frame rate a little bit. I had some issues after this one. But this was the only track that I saw frame rate issues with. And then after that, anything else I tried had frame rate issues. So hopefully that's been fixed in this today's patch. We'll just have to see. If it starts misbehaving, I'll stop it and restart it. Which car should we try this time? Should we go for the Golf? I mean, the Gizmo? If you're in North America, I think they call this a Rabbit. Is that right? I think so. The Volkswagen Rabbit. Rabbit GTI. Yeah. I mean, rabbits are fast. It just doesn't sound that. Golf GTI, you know. It's a bit more serious, isn't it, than Rabbit GTI? I don't know. Maybe that's just a nickname. If you are from North America and you know the answer to this, let me know. It's a nippy little thing, this. I wonder if we can zip by these on the wrong side. Not really. Well, it's a nippy little thing, this, and it's front-wheel drive, so it doesn't kick out that much like the American, the big. Oh, Shazbat. Oh dear. Yeah, it's definitely easier to drive than the muscle cars, I think. The only problems come when the other cars decide they've got a problem with you and do some pitting and mean things, bully you in your little weird European car. Stop it. Oh, he's done it again, look. That AI is such a git. When you're coming up to that ramp and they start pitting you, and it feels like they're doing it intentionally. Like, is that... I wonder if that's a thing. Like, are they deliberately pitting? It's a horrible thing to have. Oh, you smeghead. Absolute smeghead. I'm not winning this, am I? Like, I know the AI is aggressive in this game, but I wonder how much of it is intentional. Is it just a bug that they pit you? They're actually trying to get round you and just steering into your back quarter panel instead? Maybe? I don't know. I didn't make it. Whatever. It's what this game's all about. Mad, aggressive racing. And chaos. I think I need more practice at this track. Oh no! Oh no! That was not good. I don't feel like there's a way back. I don't know how many times I go when I'm playing this. Feel free to count. It's a pity we can't have some sort of interactive thing on the stream and that where every time it's like you guys could press a button and make a big appear. What's this doofus gonna do? Why? Why did I... How did I know? Oh. Yeah, that's... I think we're probably done at that. I mean... Is that like some liquid... Oh my... You know, I mapped the cameras a minute ago. Doesn't seem to be working again. It's almost like it forgot. Oh! We've got it mapped to something else. That's not looking good, is it? His wheel just fell off in the background as he went past. That looks like, it looks like some sort of fluid spurting out inside the car there. That's cool. Where's the engine? No. I think it's time to restart, don't you? One dead car. See, a lot of the time, the real pressure isn't the driving, the navigating the tracks, right? It's navigating the morons, the idiot AI. He says as he comes off the track. Yes. Oh, nice one, Jeff. Yeah, that was really good. Oi! So we're back to battling with the super aggressive AI. Trying to get through the pack. Without any of them pitting us, without any of them just deciding to drive at us, or without any of them pushing us off the cliff. Thanks, mate. Oh, smeg. Oh, yes. That was fun. That was not fun. Left it a bit late on the old brake set. Idiot. Absolute idiot. What are you doing? Why are you driving at me all the time? Okay, come on. Need the 5 in front to just crash, please. Game. I feel like there's a more sensible way to take these jumps here before the main jump, but I also want to get to the front, so I don't want to slow down for it and see, you know, and see if that's the right way to take them. And the other reason I don't want to slow down is because if you slow down, you risk getting pitted, don't you? Oh man. Slowing down a bit because then more pits are in the road and they'll probably drive straight at me. So I wanted to be able to react to that. Now, the question is, can we get through this last lap without one of the AI messing it up for us? It'd be really nice to finish second. It'd be lovely to finish second. I mean, it'd be better to finish first, but I'll take second. Come on! No! No! Like, I had it in my hands. I got first position right before the finish. And then AI said no. The AI just said, no, you can't have that. You're having second. So I wonder if I save this replay, I wonder if it's going to save this replay or the one from the previous game again. It's just strange. I can't believe that I was so close. That was a good racer, wasn't it? It's so much fun. I love it. Love it. Hang on a sec. I'm just going to put out a quick message on your social media to say, hey, I'm here. Give me attention. It's actually quite hard typing in these gloves. Pressing 5 keys at the same time. There we go. What hashtag should I put on that? Hashtag stream, hashtag excitement, hashtag action. Hashtag. I've accidentally full screen the browser. Everything's gone a bit Pete-song. There we go. Okay. So, I just want to have a quick look at what happens when I play that replay. Is it going to be the right replay? Because that was a bit strange last time. It saved the replay from the race before. Oh dear. I don't remember that happening at the start of the race. Oh, we're going backwards. This isn't what happened. It's not even the right car. Yeah, this is the last race that I did on this track, isn't it? Although I don't remember having a car on the front of my car at the start of the race. I think something went a bit weird there. It looks like the replay system might be playing up. It definitely is for me anyway, because that is not the last race that I did. It's got the wrong car, and strange things are going on. Oh well. I didn't want to watch that replay anyway. It was only, one of the most awesome races of all time. Getting to the finish line in first and then losing half a second later. It was great. What should we do now? Go on, pick one. You can decide if you want. I'm gonna. European Rallycross is so hard. I really find this tough. It's the hills that get me. Like, there's a couple of turns that are on top of hills, and because you've got weird camber and everything, it messes me up. Do it anyway. I haven't tried the reverse of this, I don't think. Might as well have a go at that. If we're going to mess it up, we might as well mess it up properly. Car? Any requests for vehicle? Big chunky American thing. Fat gas guzzling piece of junk. Now, I don't use this one very much because the other guys, I mean, the AI is such bullies. They're always pitting you. They're always ramming you. They're always, if they've spun off, then when they're coming back on the track, it seems like they almost always drive at you rather than focus on getting back on the track. I don't know if that's by design, but it just feels like that to me. It feels like when they've spun off, their first priority is to try and get you and drive at you, and then their second priority is getting back into the race. I don't mind being wrong about that, but it does feel like it when you're racing. It feels like their first priority is to take you out of the race. So having this tiny little car against those big American muscle cars, which have the weight and the clout to bonk you off the track really easily, it's not something I do very... Oh no! The game just exploded. It is in early access. This is a reminder of early access status. I'll restart the game, get myself a drink in the process. Is that working? hello to all of you, by the way. Hello. Thanks for stopping by. We just had a crash. We've had lots of crashes, but the game just crashed. That's not, not that kind of crash. So I'm just coming back from that. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are and whatever you're doing. And I hope that things either go better or faster for you, depending on how your day's going. So I'll try that one again. Reverse circuit, misty morning, popper. Let's go. Is it going to crash? Seems to be taking a while to load. Okay. So far, so good. Let me know if my audio levels are off. If my webcam's upside down. If you have any special requests. All right. We got into the race this time, so it must have just been a one-off thing. Oh, I'm being bullied by everybody else in the race. I kind of wish sometimes the AI would realize taking me out often takes them out as well. Alright, where are we going? Come on, car. I mean, you know. And this is what I'm saying about driving this little car against all these big cars. They just bully you. They're horrible. They're really mean. Although, I mean, look at that. What are you even doing? Oh, big pile up in the middle. Yeah, you stay there. Don't move. I was about to say, the little car bullies back. And then they all got me and drove me into the wall again. Come on. Oh, snag. Oh no. That was pure driver error on my part. The thing, it kicks out a lot at the back. Oh, I got pitted. Thanks, mate. Cheers, yeah. And so ended my few minutes of the race going well. I think I broke this car. Hey, hello, Big Olbowski. If we set AI to racing in event settings, they should race more clean. Do you know what? I think that might be a good idea. They hate me. They really do. Thanks for the suggestion, mate. Really appreciate that. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? The compact cars just get pushed around, and because they're so light and that, there's not a lot you can do, is there? You're just getting pushed around. I mean, obviously, you can try and avoid it and hope that they don't get the chance to push you around. Where am I looking here? Oh, it'll be in the event settings, right? It won't be in... All right, so that's not where it is. I guess it's in... So when I go to set up the event itself, is there a setting in there? Is that what you're saying? We're going back to the scrapyard because I really like that Bone Breaker track. Banger Racing. Main menu, custom event settings. Okay. Where? In menu, custom event settings. So is that when you go into custom race like this, or is it an option like in options? Adjust settings. It looks like it must be in there. Oh, okay. No, not back to the desktop. Not ready to leave yet. So if I go into here and I go into there. Okay, so they're just the classes, aren't they? Oh, I could probably... Oh. Oh, I see. There's racing in there. All right. Now, what sort of a difference is this going to make? I'm excited to find out. I think I'm even going to risk it. I'm going to risk the buggy. I don't think I selected it. Rats. I think I pressed next instead of choose the buggy. Oh no, I got it. Okay, that's good. Right, let's give this a go. Maybe this is what we needed. Racing mode. I have to say, it already feels like they're racing cleaner. I'm not, but they are. Oh, okay. All right, fine. Yes, I deserve that. Thanks, Big Lebowski. That's really cool. It's better than it was. I just have to be a better driver. Whew. Sorry, mate. You were in the way. least we got rid of the bonnet, so I could see where I'm going when I come off the jumps. No! Don't kill my car! Did anyone else feel like that was 2 cars ganging? Wow. I mean... I think they were being really nice. Like, now we've got it in racing mode, the AI are being a lot less psychopathic. And then all of a sudden, that just felt like the game decided it had enough of me and it was time to take me out. Maybe I just got unlucky. In the wrong place at the wrong time for like 3 times. Was it 4? Too many. Enough to kill the car anyway. Let's see if we can survive this race at least. And I'm going to try and be nicer to the AI so that I don't make any enemies. Does the game have an enemy system? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not going to annoy them enough to find out. I'm going to try and be nice to the AI. Oh no. I don't know if I'm going the right way. Did I need to go down the other one? I'm not sure. It actually might be safer taking the left lane on that big structure thingy, because every time I try and take the... Did I say left or right? It might be safer taking the right lane, because every time I try and take the left, they tend to sort of sideswipe me. Can we get through that? Yes, we can. Okay. That's good. I'm so glad that Lebowski stopped by today and let me know about the racing setting for the AI. Definitely changes things. I don't feel like I'm being murdered every single time I play the game. Constantly pitted, constantly bullied by all the other cars. When you put it in racing mode, it definitely feels fairer. To me, anyway. I'm glad the game didn't try to destroy me this time like it did, like it seemed to last time. I think it was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. The AI did some kind of death pincer and 2 cars head on for me. Why isn't this race ending? Where's the finish? There we go. Nice. That was really fun. I enjoyed that. Again, thanks Big Lebowski for pointing out the race settings. That makes a big difference to how the AI behave themselves. Now, I was going to play a replay and talk some more about how awesome the sound is in this game, but replay system's not working. It's early access and it's still early days. Like, they've got a lot of work to do still, and this game's probably only, halfway in its journey. So already one of the coolest games out there, I think. I loved the first Wreckfest. I've got it on like 3 different platforms. I've finished it over and over again. I love playing it. It's definitely a sort of go-to for, I'm feeling like a bit of a race thing happening. And yeah, I'm super excited about this one as well, obviously, since I'm streaming it. I'm going to do the reverse on this one. I don't think I've done the reverse before. I didn't do it last week anyway, I don't think. Let's give it a go. Any requests on the vehicle or the tracks, let me know. And I'll do that, because I'm like that. Should we try the gizmo? Or, you know what, we got on quite well with the gizmo last time. It was just the fact that everybody else wanted the gizmo to die. And so they drove at it. I think I was doing okay as a driver. We'll see. Definitely missed that. Oh yeah, that's good. Good start. Definitely missing the mini-map from Wreckfest. Looking forward to getting a mini-map in this. Just helps you anticipate the tracks a bit more. Especially someone like me who doesn't have a very good memory for things. Track layouts and such. But then saying that, this is more pure, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Is my engine damaged? Yeah, I think it is. Oh, well, if it wasn't, it is now. I'm just going to pretend that never happened, if that's alright with you. There's that noise again, that... It's hard not to make that noise sometimes. When you get pitted, when you get knocked out of the race like that, that's the noise that comes... That comes naturally, I think. Is that or a bunch of expletives? Come on, little car. Don't annoy the AI. Don't annoy the AI. Because they will fight back. I think they have a hive mind. Yeah, I don't think I'm coming back from this. I don't know if the engine's damaged or if I'm just not being able to carry enough speed around the track at the moment, but don't feel like I'm gaining any ground on them. When I see a clump of them together like that, I always hope they're going to fight it out and end up taking themselves out of the race. You know, you see a clump of them up ahead and I think, yes, battle. Not with me for a change. Hear someone nipping at my heels behind me there. It's at that point I'm just waiting for the pit maneuver. I've got so used to it now. That's what comes next. I hear that sound behind me. Oh, sorry, mate. I mean, sorry, mate. Oh, come on, they've been doing it to me all morning. Yeah, that's fair enough. Fair enough, AI, really. I deserve that. Bit of revenge from the AI before we finish the race. I'm happy with that, that's alright. That was fun. 6 will do. Time for a little drink. Now, where was I? Yes. I was telling you about the updates to the sounds. We'll get through this, don't worry. Mix down, driver view. Oh, driver view. Okay, I thought cockpit view was the one that I was using, but maybe I'm using driver view. Is cockpit view the one that's... I thought that was bonnet cam. Hang on a sec. I'm going to have a look, aren't I? Let's head to the sandpit. Short circuit. Why not? Reverse. I feel like trying that for a change. The Road Slayer. We'll give the Road Slayer a go. But the main thing I want to do is just start it up and have a look at the different cameras. Because I've got one here, like in the patch notes for this update, it says mix down cockpit view, adjusted track object to car collision mix down, which is what I talked about before. And then we've got mix down driver view. So obviously they're third person views. God, listen to that sound. That sounds so good. And that, I thought, was cockpit view. But apparently there's a driver view as well. Is that cockpit view? Because I thought that was bonnet cam. Just let me listen to this sound. Hang on. Oh, it sounds so good. So, yes, the second one says mix down driver view, which I don't know which one's driver view and which one's cockpit. I'm assuming that cockpit is the bonnet cam, but who knows? It says they fixed a configuration issue that caused car engine sounds to play at a very low volume compared to other camera angles. That's fair enough. Yeah, you can understand that. That's a thing. Target car tire added tire roll and slide sounds for off-road foliage and off-road rocks materials. What? Oh, I see. So the tire roll and slide sounds are different on foliage. Foliage? Is that right? Foliage? Foliage. And off-road rocks. Do you drive on off-road rocks? I don't remember actually driving on off-road rock, so I don't know why there's a different roll and slide sound for it. I guess maybe there are sections of the track that are on rock. And then the last one in the in the audio stuff is target car tire rim damage tire, adjusted lateral slide screech intensity and response on asphalt surface and overall mix levels. Just, you see the amount, the attention of detail and the amount of work that's going into these sounds. Just check out the patch notes and get your mind blown. Cockpit view is the car interior. Okay, so driver view is then the bonnet cam. Okay, that makes sense. I've always called it bonnet cam. Oh, hang on. I have to give focus back to the game to get it to do anything. And I think we should just restart this race, eh? See what happens. Too much wheel spin at the start there. Not going anywhere fast. Like that. Nope, sneaking down the side has not worked. We gave it a go. It didn't work. Stop it. Oh, so is that only in the replay? The driver view? Or is that available in game as well? It looks like driver view is one. Big Lebowski says it's one of the cinematic cameras, but I'm not sure. I've got that mapped on my old steering wheel buttons, so I don't know how to get to that. Alright, thanks for that. I'll have a look. Those slams are quite brutal, aren't they, off those jumps? Yes, you two fight it out. Knock each other off the track, that would be good. Oh, no, not me. Don't involve me. No. Bosh. Nice. That was good. Digital up on the gamepad. It will cycle cinematic views. Okay. I'll have a look at that in a minute. I almost want to do that one again and see if I can win it this time. Do I try that one more time? I have a quick look here at the bindings. Change camera. I thought I had camera mapped. Oh, okay. There we go. Is that the right one? Cinematic cameras, see? Ah, okay. I haven't seen that before. Let's map something to it and see what happens. I'm going to accidentally unmap something else that was probably important. We'll find out soon enough. Right, let's have a look at these. Oh. Oh, I see. Hang on. How do I get back from the... There we go. I can't drive like that. Okay, so now we know. Look at it. Look at the way that suspension is. It's gorgeous. It's proper Dukes of Hazzard bouncing around. Off-road monstrousness. It's lovely. When it comes to cars and destruction and loud monster things, Bugbear know what they're doing, don't they? They really do. Let me change the camera back and then we'll restart that. Right. For real this time. Could you move? Thanks. Didn't want to get tied up in a mash-up at the start of the race. If we could possibly avoid it, that'd be good. No! No! I don't know if I made the noise automatically then or not. Ugh. Something I was trying to say earlier, which made absolutely no sense, and I didn't realise it made no sense until I started saying it, was I started saying that I wish there was a way to kick off the bonnet. For some reason, in my head, it seemed like something you could do for a second there. You know, you just stick your leg out the windscreen and give it a kick. I don't know why. It makes no sense. But whatever was going on in my brain at that time thought that this was a good idea and started talking about it. And you know when you get midway through a sentence and you think, oh, hang on. This is... this is rubbish. Oh, dear. Sorry, mate. Sorry. Oh, dear. Not that sorry. Anyway, it was like that. By the time I realised I was talking absolute nonsense, it had already come out my mouth. But at least I did abort it. I did abort the sentence and just say, what am I talking about? So I'll give myself credit for that. I didn't try and keep going with this mad idea of being able to stick your leg out the windscreen and kick off the bonnet when it's flapping around like this. It'd be nice if there was a way to eject the bonnet, but I don't think there's a way to eject the bonnet that makes any kind of sense in any way. So just forget I said it. Oh, he's pushing me into the wall, this one. Thanks, mate. Cheers. I mean, maybe he just couldn't drive straight and he was accidentally pushing me into the wall, but it felt like he just wanted to get rid of me. Got a worse position this time. How did we get worse? It's just not my race. I don't feel like I'm able to sort of drive this car the way I want. I know that's a weird thing to say. Oh, cheers, mate. Yeah, thanks. Cheers. Thank you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Haha. There's the noise. I kind of want this car to... I don't know what I want it to do. I want it to drift more. It just doesn't seem to want to. In the right places, anyway. Oh well. That was not a good race. That was a mess. Okay. We're doing the thing. We're going back. We're going back to Crash Canyon, which may have crashed the game last time. I'm not sure. It crashed not long after we played Crash Canyon, didn't it? And we're going to go here in the motorhome. Yep. That's what's happening. Now, this is going to be my last race for today, I think. I'm starting to get hungry. It's 11 o'clock here. I need me snacks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now, will having this extra clout, extra weight, help me on this track? I mean, at least they won't be able to hit me the way they did previously. Because I'm bigger than they are. But then you've got to factor in the slightly floaty, bouncy physics of a motorhome. and lots of bouncing around. Did you just? Did you? Was that you? Go on, get in my way. I dare you. I love the sound of this thing. Like, there's a dieselness to it, but there's also like there's a racing truck in there. Sounds a little bit like one of them, what are they, Formula trucks? Formula, whoop, whoop, whoop. A racing truck, you know what I mean. That's what it sounds like to me. Oh, cheeky. You can have one of them. Oh no, oh, that backfired. Let's not do that. Oh no! I was hoping I would land, you know, sort of just around to give him a little push. I didn't mean to land on top of him directly. Yeah, you can get off. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh. In your approach to the ramp, if you're squirrely, you know what's going to happen next. Alright, no, reset. I thought maybe I could pull it back. It would appear the motorhome is dead. They really got me, didn't they? I think every single AI car on the opposite side of the road then decided to hit me. I think that's enough for one day. That was a lot of fun. I love this game so much. It is ridiculous and really silly and loud and nuts. It's in early access and it's on Steam. Definitely recommend it if you like suffering, lots of crashing. And I definitely, after Big Lebowski told me about this, I definitely recommend putting it into racing mode when you choose your custom race. Here, look, you've got opponents. It's kind of chooses the mode. Well, if you put it in racing, they're not quite so crazy. Hey, cheers, Big Lebowski. Thanks for that. Really appreciate it, mate. And yeah, I'm off. So thanks for hanging out with me. That was fun. Should we do this again next week? Another Wednesday morning Wreckfest stream? I think so. AC Rally comes out on Thursday. Tomorrow. So I'm mega excited about that. I just hope it works on my machine okay. And I might be back streaming it. We'll have to see. If not, I'll try and stream it Friday. And then I'll be back on Monday for sure with my Dirt Rally stream. Anyway, cheers very much. Have a great day. Take care, everybody. Bye.